All right, good morning. We are headed off to the gym for another leg day. Camera's a little different now because I need it in the side view for it to upload normally. So that's what we're doing right now. Well, we're hitting legs today, and I was thinking of possibly taking a rest day today, but my legs feel okay. I'm probably gonna do it not squatting. Probably gonna do a good amount of Probably gonna do a good amount of squeezing leg extensions, some hamstring curls, and I might do leg press. I'm not positive on leg press yet, but we shall see. We're just gonna kind of play it by ear, which I think is what I really usually do. Anyways, yeah. Eating my bagel right now. Getting a little bit of something in me before this workout. I think especially on leg days, that's super important. It just really takes down the suffering meter a bit as far as working out. So, yeah, the focus today is not necessarily going heavy and pushing. It's definitely squeezing our end of our movements. So with curling, that'd be the bottom part of the movement. Really want to squeeze, hold for like a second, and then slowly let go. And then with extensions, same thing, just reverse the top of the movement. Really squeeze it, and really feel your muscle that you're targeting. So with extensions, my quads. Really want to feel your quads tensing, feeling the top of the movement, and then slowly controlling it. So that's really going to build your mind-muscle connection, which I think is, something you develop over time. It's really beneficial for a lot of different reasons. In a lifting context, it's beneficial because you're going to be able to target muscles much better when you're doing workouts, which means you're targeting muscles better and you're getting more fatigue in that central area that you're trying to target. That muscle's going to grow quicker and faster. I think that somebody who has a really strong mind-muscle connection is going to grow their whatever group much faster than somebody who's not fully developed that connection. So it's something you can just work on in any movement. If you're, let's say, doing tricep rope push downs, I think this is one of the movements that a lot of people don't feel in their triceps necessarily, even though they're getting hit. Just really think about the muscle being flexed for whatever workout you're doing. So if it's tricep push downs, really think about on that squeeze, your triceps being activated. And it sounds silly. It sounds like just think about it. What is this? But it does help a lot. Helps as well in a bodybuilding context, because then you kind of, what it feels like to flex different muscles in your body. And so when you're posing down, you can really, target what muscles you want to pose, what muscles you want to flex. And that's something that's difficult if you don't have that mind-muscle connection. So yeah, that's the spiel this morning. I'm gonna get in there, hit legs, and we'll see what I film. I'm not totally positive what I'm gonna film, but we'll figure it out. We'll get a nice little clip of a couple different movements and then get back in the car and head to work. Let me finish this bagel though first, but I shall see you in there. Okay. All right, 2 more sets. Come on. That felt so good. I kind of want to do one more. Experimenting with different positions of this to figure out which one feels best for targeting my hamstrings. We're gonna do one more though. All right, last set. Drop the weight a little bit. That was a weird set. Oh, it's all over the place on that one, but we'll move on. All right, I'll probably regret doing this, but I'm gonna do some RDLs to really cook the hamstrings. But yeah, probably only 2 sets, just because the curls really cook me. But I do want to hit hamstrings pretty hard because yeah, I hamstrings. So let's get it. Yeah, just one more. That's crazy. Two more. One more. All right. Let's try some pressing if we can. All right, we increased the weight with 25s on each side. Where's the last set? Oh, two more. All right, we're gonna burn out here. Probably do calves off camera, and then go pose down. All right, we're gonna keep the rest quick. Yeah. One more set with a drop set, and then we're gonna be good. Oh. Okay. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, what are we working with? Oh, okay. Lighting is so terrible, but I can tell we got a little bit of a pump. A little teardrop going on. Oh, God. Okay, well, we're gonna figure out this lighting thing in here. This is pretty much the only place to post down, so. Nothing like pants around the ankles at 6 in the morning. All right, let's get back in the car. Alrighty, that is another leg day in the history books. So, felt pretty good about that. I really liked the ending there with just doing a bunch of sets of leg extensions. They weren't like super squeezy. They were like more kind of just move the weight around. But the drop set freaking killed me. That was like the last set where I did like the heavy weight and then I dropped it down a bit and then really banged out a few more reps, maybe like 6 more reps. Yeah, that definitely cooked me. But that was pretty much the only quad workout, like quad centric workout we did that day or today. And yeah, I still feel like I still feel my quads right now in the car. So I don't know. I think there's also like the leg press, which definitely added a little bit of quads, but you know, honestly, that felt more hamstringy the way my feet were placed, which is fine. I'm not upset about that. I think my hamstrings probably need more work than my quads. I mean, everything with my legs needs work, which leads me into what I was going to talk about. For me, when I look in the mirror, I think my upper body is ripped. I definitely like yeah, it's a crazy upper body. But my lower body, when I look at it, I'm like, Jesus, it looks like I don't even hit legs to me. And I don't know if that's because, I don't know, just seeing the men that maybe are on drugs, maybe aren't on drugs, I'm not one to say, that have just crazy legs. And that makes me think, like, why are my legs not looking like that? Which I think, yeah, it's a bad way to think. It's hard to like be on social media, especially fitness social media, and then look at yourself and feel good about it. So it's important to remember that if you have a part of you that you don't love, it's okay. You can be okay with that, as long as you're working towards improving it. So for me, I'm not super happy with my legs. So when I do leg days past like a month and a half, I've been like going extra hard, adding a bit more volume, really trying to push to failure, and really get there. But I know it's gonna take time to get my legs to grow like my upper body's grown. And just to be clear, I'm not content with how my upper body is. I still want to be bigger, but I do want my legs to catch up. So what I was gonna say is that when you have something like that going on where you're unhappy about one part of you, it's important to work on it, number one. But number two, understand that fitness and working out and all this, it's not like a couple week thing. It's a whole life thing. So you have your whole life to try and achieve the body you want. It's not something you need to rush into or like panic about if you don't have it. So for me, I know I got years and years of prime physique to grow my legs and get them to where I want to be. But even aside from the bodybuilding context, working out is a lifelong pursuit. It's not something you just do for a month and then take off for a month and then do for a month, 6 months down the road and then stop again. It's supposed to be something you're doing, you know, your whole life, whether it's, you know, 2 days a week or 7 days a week. It doesn't really matter. You're supposed to be pursuing this thing. So yeah, I'll talk about it a bit more probably tomorrow or the next day if I take a rest day tomorrow. But having this divine discontent, I'll call it, is really important. I'll let y'all think about what you think divine discontent is in your heads before I talk about it next time. But yeah, that was a great workout. I'm gonna go eat some food, head to work, take care of the puppies. I'll get her on video pretty soon here because the world needs to see Willow and how cute she is. But yeah, I'm gonna go do my thing. We have cardio later. Make sure you do your cardio today as well. And yeah, have a good day. I'll see you when I see you. Bye.